Ain't nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't nothing.
Hi there everyone, Tim with Locke Fitness today. Just coming to you in the morning, having a little morning coffee. Thought I would make this quick video. I don't usually make any videos like this, but I get a lot of questions sent to me, and I really don't have time to reply back to a lot of them, but I thought I'd just make this video and make just a quick one answering a couple of the top questions that I get. And probably the number one question I get is, you know, Tim, how do I get big? You know, it's a generalized question. You know, how can I get more muscle? How can I get as big as you? Da, da, da. And the question, or the answer that I always give is one that if I was told this 20 years ago when I started lifting, you know, it's not the sexy answer. It's kind of a depressing answer, to be honest with you. But, you know, the answer is simply persistence and a continued dedication to getting to the gym. You know, you've got to put in the hours if you want to get the muscle and get in shape. You know, there's no quick fix. A common misperception is people think, you know, if you take steroids that, you know, somebody just pops a pill or takes a shot, maybe does the occasional workout, and then there's just a big, you know, monster with veins popping out and all that, you know, and that's completely ridiculous. You know, even guys who use performance enhancing substances like that still put in probably more time in the gym than somebody who's not using something. So while I don't advocate steroids, obviously, I just wanted to put that out there that, you know, there's still no quick fix out there. You know, you can't just sit around and work out once or twice when you feel like it and expect to get an impressive physique. You're gonna have to put in the time, put in the hours, week after week, month after month, year after year, if you want to get in shape. And if you're not ready to do that, you know, either accept the fact that that's the way it's going to be, you know, or don't even waste your time going to the gym. So those are your options. The second question is, you know, how can I get bigger and not, you know, I know I need to eat a lot to get bigger, but how can I do that, you know, without getting fat? And the simple answer to that is, which you've probably heard before, but you know, you need to eat more meals a day, but make each of the meals smaller. I've gotten into this routine before myself, which is not the way to go, which is just being stuck eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And, you know, if you eat breakfast at 7, lunch at, you know, noon or 1, dinner at 7 or something, you've got, you know, 6 hours in between those meals. You know, that's a long time. So by the time you're ready to sit down and eat those meals, you're starving, and you're most likely going to stuff yourself. You know, and when you stuff yourself to capacity while you're sitting there, your body simply is not going to be able to utilize everything in that food. You know, it's going to end up storing some of it because your body just can't get rid of all of it. So you've got to try, you know, it'll take some time. You've got to sit down and think about it. Obviously, it's not easy, and with people's schedules, you can't, you know, eat every couple hours. But it's something, you know, cut your portion size down. Breakfast, eat a little bit less. It's not necessarily just changing what you eat, which some people might lead you to believe. You've got to cut down on the portion size. So a smaller breakfast, and then, a couple hours later, just grab, buy a few protein bars. You don't have to go to work like you see on a lot of workout videos. Guys, stuff their lunch bag with 5 or 6 containers of chicken and rice and all that. You don't need to do all that. Just, bring a couple protein bars, so have a smaller breakfast. Instead of waiting 6 hours to eat lunch, have that protein bar a couple hours later. Same in the afternoon, a couple hours after lunch, protein bar. When you get home, don't stuff yourself at dinner. Make it a little bit smaller, and then a couple hours after, a protein bar or a shake, something like that. That's how you're gonna put on size and keep off the fat. Now the third and final question I'm going to answer is, what supplements should I take? In today's world, if you walk in a GNC, vitamin shop, wherever, and you look around, it's almost overwhelming, to see everything in there. I mean, the average person, if you're don't read or educated about nutrition and things, if you just walk into one of those places, it's like, whoa, I could spend $1,000 in here. I don't know what the hell I need. So, and I don't have a lot of, spare money to waste on supplements myself. So I think it's important too to get what you need. So the two I would suggest and what I use is you need a good pre-workout supplement. You need something that's going to not only give you a little energy boost, but it's going to really give you a nice big pump while you're working out. Because the pump, stretching those muscles full of blood, that's how your muscles grow. So the most popular pre-workout supplement, is any supplement with nitric oxide, NO, in it. Some of the most common ones are NO Explode by BSN. That might be the most popular. NA Vapor from Muscle Tech. That's another good one. Rage by Mutant Supplements is another one. Jacked. People may have heard of that one. So those are all good options that you can find in all the supplement stores. And once again, those are good because not only do they give you a little energy boost, but their primary goal is pumping whatever your muscle you're working that day full with blood, nutrient-rich blood, and stretching out those muscle tissues. And obviously, so the second supplement, obviously, anybody who works out, this isn't going to be a surprise to you. But, you need a good whey protein supplement. If, some guys who have a lot of money or sponsors, they'll get 2 or 3 different type of protein supplements, casein protein, different speeds of absorption of the protein, and you can get pretty scientific about it if you want. But just the good old-fashioned whey protein is the way to go. It's cheap, readily available, and whey is good because it's quickly assimilated, absorbed into the body. So I would say first thing in the morning when you wake up, a small protein whey shake is good because after you've been fasting all night, that stuff will just get soaked right up by your body. But so the nitric oxide supplement pre-workout, right after you work out, is the most important time to have a whey shake. Because just like in the morning, right after a workout, your body is just screaming for extra nutrients. So it'll soak that up. So hopefully I answered these 3 questions pretty good, and hopefully there's a lot of you out here watching it who were interested in knowing the answer to those questions. you know, it's not scientific breakthrough knowledge, but sometimes it's good just to hear somebody talk about it and reinforce things you might know or have heard. So anyway, keep questions coming, and I'm going to start trying to make you know, a video like this maybe every week and just answer a few questions. All right, and thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it.